It was back in 1970 that Range Rover released the two-door Range Rover, and now you have brought this thing back, Andrew Green, in a bigger and better way. What inspired you? I know that you've talked about this many, many times, and it's a passion of yours, but what inspired you to put the two doors back in the car instead of the four?
Well, it's very relevant. You've mentioned the early car, because the first car ever produced was a two-door, designed by Colin Spencer King, who we were in contact with. The Range Stormer concept launched the Range Rover Sport, so there's great precedent for Range Rover doing a two-door SUV. In fact, our company name, LSE Design, is derived from the long wheelbase cars that Land Rover also used to do. So effectively, our company is sort of plugging the gap of products that they used to do in the classic shape, the first shape. So they did a two-door and they did a long wheelbase, and we're now plugging those gaps.
How has people accepted it? I mean, they're really going off on it. They enjoy what you're doing.
Oh, totally. I mean, I have managed to be engaging with the rappers, the sportsmen. When I'm in LA, I did the Gumball Rally recently and had a great reaction there. I mean, I've been driving in the car around LA for 2 months. It's a right-hand drive, so that alone gets people freaked out because people don't see many right-hand drive cars here in the States. So yeah, I've had an amazing reaction.
Did you grow up loving Range Rovers and being involved in the car? Is that kind of what inspired you to kind of get involved?
To a certain degree. I mean, I've been a Range Rover owner myself. I've had 2 Range Rovers now. I've had an Overfinch Range Rover, so I've also had modified Range Rovers. My thing is fast, large cars, whether they're 4x4s or saloons, that's what I like. So it's really a dream come true. I sort of pinch myself every morning now that we're building a niche manufacturer, starting with the Range Rover product, which is a great product as a starting point, and we will be building a manufacturer. We're going through the certification process, so people should think of us like Brabus are to Mercedes, not how Kahn or Overfinch or Arden are, because they're tuners and we're completely different. I mean, we completely rebody the car. We do so much so that we are a manufacturer effectively.
Yeah, because in just looking at what you've done, you've replaced it with your own panels, and you've done it from scratch, basically. And is that just to make the custom fit just so perfect and make it the way you want, the high quality that you want?
Quality, and really, is a trade-off between numbers. We're going to hopefully do about 200 cars a year on this car globally. Much less than that, or certainly less than 100, it becomes really difficult to do it in the way that we'll be doing, which is a production line with tooled parts. So we'll have fenders and bumpers, ready in stock to do a production line. We're actually using the facility in London that, alongside the Bugatti. The Bentley Zagato, and also the new Aston 177 is at the same facility we're using in Coventry, and our US cars and our left-hand drive Far East market we're doing in California. So we have 2 assembly facilities, and both of them are great.